You know what?
I blame that game on my willingness to explore every nook and cranny, no matter what game I'm playing.
Yeah.
Even if it takes me 4 hours out of the way to do something.
And the game's already kind of giving you the hint that it's not the game that's going to hide shit in corners, like early on, but you're like, well, whatever. Maybe on level 30 they'll hide it in a corner.
They lull you into a false sense of security.
Yeah. that's how they hide shit in corners successfully.
All right, let's see.
Like, I wish certain games like Hades or Diablo, like stuff like that, I wish it would tell you just up front the drop rates of like destroying things and getting money or something. So you'd think if it's worth it or not after you destroy 1,000 things and find nothing.
Like, I'll be honest, I don't mind like destructible environment stuff, but there's a ton of games where they have like boxes, like chests and like drawers and stuff, and you open it and there's nothing inside. I'm like, who just has like empty whole boxes and drawers? Like,
right.
Open a crate, there's nothing in it. You're like, what a waste of space. This storage solution sucks.
Like,
you know, where are you?
And like, if you're in like the RE7 house that's like full of clutter and stuff, like, surely they have stuff that can be put in there. I mean, they have like 5 bowls of rotten meat like sitting on the table. Like, just throw some of it in a crate or something.
I just remember playing like Max Payne and like opening up like random like chests or something, and we'd find like grenades. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, who leaves grenades in a medicine cabinet?
That's what I was gonna say. Like the opposite of what Ryan said. It's just some guy has a chest open in his house, just to the public, and it has like his life savings in it. Like, what?
Or it'll just be like, there's just the guy's house and it has like, you know, bullets all around the house, but it's like 2 or 3. I'm just imagining go to a dude's house, is like, oh, there's a few bullets. There's a few bullets. Like, oh, there's like a missile.
Digging up all his belongings in his yard.
No one would expect you to hide a missile in the drawer.
Right.
That's why you do it.
The good old missile drawer.
Oh my god, I want a shirt that says that.
Missile drawer is kind of
I'm writing that down.
I'm just thinking of like the missile launcher and like Fallout and stuff.
We got the widescreen today.
I've been playing Fallout 4 again, and yeah, it's pretty funny the way stuff is littered all over.
I guess when it's like post-apocalyptic, people don't really care about how their like houses are organized anymore.
Right.
Yeah, I'm more focused on, you know, not dying.
But having empty drawers just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
At least in Fallout, you can see that it's empty before you try and open it.
Yeah.
But they have to make sure they hide their Nuka-Cola Quantum in their basement. You know?
Right.
No, that has like a very specific spot. They have to like, that shit's like gold.
Yeah. The good old missile drawer.
Because apparently Nuka-Cola Quantum was like how you make like the most powerful like napalm grenades.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
And of course, it's 100% edible, right? In some fashion.
Just a little bit irradiated.
Yeah.
Dude, we're just built different.
All right.
Look at the light in that kid's room.
Right.
There's a kid in here?
And let's see, who's not in the game? Everyone's in the game, but it says someone's not.
EA Sports.
Nick?
Oh. No, not Nick. Now it says everyone's here. That's weird.
VTT.
Hey, Tim.
Hey, guys.
Hey, dude.
What a Finkinian.
Did you just
My
call him a
divorce.
Kenyan? What'd you say?
Finkinian
Is finalized today.
failed.
Congratulations, Tim.
Thank you.
Huge win.
Hold on.
Power to the people.
And
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Barring-
soundboard.
barring any barring her going back on her word, I'll probably be around for the foreseeable future.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
All right, so I was telling Carl about this. All right, Google downloads. You stop that right now. I wasn't telling Carl that, but I did.
I need
So, I think so. I was talking about taking a short break, like a couple months, and I think I will probably start that short break after the first week of July.
perfect.
Kind of. I know Mike Keel said he wanted to start running his thing.
Yeah, it's coming.
Nice.
Not just cock.
Google.
Yes.
Cock
Yes.
Coming.
Yes.
His cock is coming. His raw cock. But yeah, at that point, Carl can, or if he decides to want to take more break, then he cannot.
Boys. I want to run an intro to Pathfinder.
I want to do a Carl one shot.
Yeah.
I'm actually really excited to try that out. Yeah, I just want to let y'all know. So, Google. I don't know why it
We
keeps
got a
doing
couple
this.
weeks to find a body. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Better get a
So
head
if
start
there's
down
like,
the chasm.
if for whatever reason there's like an extremely good ending, like a week before that or 2 weeks before that, if it's like a really good stopping point, then I will do it there. But the plan is first week of July. And with that, everyone, roll them up.
Roll 'em up.
Gimme.
The 20 chain last time was crazy, by the way. That was
Right.
just foreshadowing how ridiculous that session was going to be. That was awesome.
It fits.
Ooh, I like those dice. Who's got the green ones?
Those are mine. Always have been.
And you
Yeah.
suck.
It only took him, 40 sessions to
Yep.
see him.
Bali inspired at a time that he really needs it. Marcus, Gerald, inspired as well. Everyone else, suck it.
You say suck it? I like this guy.
No, I said suck it.
Go get her.
What else? All right. This is whoever gets this. I pray for you, Marcus. What happened last time?
Pray for me too. Man, I'm just gonna read it after your list.
That's fine, and it is public.
So yeah, we started by heading to our second class of the day, which was with Janish, and he brought us down into the very basement of the School of Resolution, and because apparently there's magic down there to keep people from hearing what happens. So now that I think about it, that's more like a soundproof dungeon. But anyway,
He found it that way.
Fully found it that way.
At that point, Tundra stayed at the door, kind of. I think he was having his own thoughts. But we went in to have our questions answered from the Oracle Janish, and yeah, we kind of did one by one. Bali went first. I was asking about why he was feeling so miserable, and it is due to the full moon, and that some shit is gonna go down tonight with him, where he's gonna potentially become a large beast of
Were elephant.
were elephant.
It's
So
elephant, the elephant.
the lycanthrodon or something.
Merman.
Yeah.
Lycanthrodon,
So
that's
that
awesome.
that's still on our to-do list to figure that one out. But we did go to Mince next, and he had illusion related questions, and I don't remember too much about them. Anyway, yep. And then Shivers, he wanted to know about if he had a body before, and he got told about being the pirate captain, and we oohed and awed about him owning a ship. And,
OP, man.
yeah, OP.
So fucking OP.
Mackerel crying right now.
How far you've fallen, anyway. Oh yeah, and he got directed. Well, yeah, he got told basically if he wants any help here. Unfortunately, Grafel, the one we hate, is the one he has to talk to. And he probably has to give up the true name that he said he was gonna find out at some point. But anyway.
Yeah, it's like Kevin or something like that.
Yeah. Gerald, yeah, I forget exactly what you said. It says you had potential beyond cooking.
He didn't really want to ask anything, so I didn't really give him any specific answer. Our poor old man who loves talking got cold feet.
He just prefers telling.
He's like, he's meeting the guy who introduced him to his heroes.
Screwed up.
Yeah, except for after the fact. Yeah, I know I wasn't supposed to ask any more answers, but
I think I just felt like my questions weren't as important as everyone else's, like our time bomb, and the whole paper man situation that eviscerated a town.
Yeah. You did what did Janice say? He's like, I know you've lived a long life or something like that. Very polite way of saying he's old. Yeah.
Dude,
anyway.
I thought it was like you're gonna die soon. That's what I took it as. I'm like, damn, he dead.
And then we got to me, Marcus, who wanted to know about where Krim's body was. You wanted to know where the paper man was at, or if he had a true name. And so Janice answered them in the order that he felt was appropriate. But basically the paper man is made of paper. Shocker. And he stole Krim's body, and then that was a big fucking truth bomb there. He's like, yeah, I took his body and took it to like a different realm or a different area. It's on this plane, I guess. And then so like from through the scholarization, some kind of portal or something. And it's gonna be there waiting for the paper man to show up.
And then only good could come of it.
Yeah.
And then the cycle continues, as he says.
Yeah.
This inevitable cycle.
Yeah, like the Doctor Strange, sees the future. The only
he's just like, right? The body is just collateral. He's just like, I want you here.
Yeah, and he told us to leave. Actually, like, get the fuck out of Morsa. Like so I don't know. We had thoughts about that. Like, if we're the only ones that can like mess up his stupid plan of like that's why he wants us out of the picture.
And he did promise
we're there to fuck everything up, So he wants us out. But yeah.
He promised you gangos the size of your head.
Yeah.
You don't put that on the table unless you really negotiate.
Yeah, you're like, gangos, you say.
Yeah. So yeah, Marcus definitely wasn't sure if he like should want to kill this guy immediately or not, but I think there was enough confusion just in general that it stayed my hand at the very least. I didn't know how to feel about him at the end, but yeah, I think as soon as that all was over, it was how the most pressing issue then became, what are we gonna do to help Bali? Because apparently there's a blizzard tonight, so if we leave
sorry,
the
guys.
school, we're all gonna freeze to death, right? But if we stay in the school, Bali's gonna get murdered. But if we make him invisible, he'll be an invincible or visible fucking giant murder machine.
By the way,
Yeah.
sounds fantastic.
I mean, if he is invisible, even the murder stuff, they can't prove that he's a druid.
Given the invisibility spell does end if he attacks or casts a spell.
That's
so,
true. That's very
so
true.
he might only be.
He's going
It
to
might
get
last
somebody.
a matter of seconds.
He's going to get somebody. They're going to have no clue.
Yeah.
It's just someone's gonna be flying.
Yeah, we definitely felt like we were being pulled in a lot of different directions.
Did we just have a
We
zombie
wanted to-
apocalypse?
Oh yeah. We definitely wanted to regroup at that point, and when we went to the dorm to do so, we found that the mole was hungry because no one left him food and water, and so he destroyed the dorm essentially. Our most immediate plan was, because I think there was some implication that maybe the doorman was either in cahoots with somebody. I think Janish kind of made that implication there. So we did have some questions for him, and he also might provide, a safe pocket dimension that we could keep Bali in overnight, essentially, was our thinking. And so that coincided us with regrouping at the dorm because we knew there was a potential portal through the bathroom door to get to his area. And so Mincemeat rolls a godly roll
The fucking
to
pickleberries
Using pickleberries
kills
in
me.
the lock. And I'm like, yeah, he wild surges because it's wild magic, and the fucking spell he used to became permanent, permanent portal to the doorman's region. We don't have a bathroom anymore, guys. Sorry,
I mean, we could if we use a different entry.
No, that's what I was saying. You just
shit into the portal and then it goes
Yeah, I was
away.
gonna say, more like our bathrooms got huge.
that's not how it works. You shit in the portal, it's just right there. The portal doesn't close.
Why?
The portal doesn't close.
Anytime we want to just go through there, there's just an increasing pile.
It'd be called a shortle at that point.
It'll
So-
probably help the door.
Like I was
find its
saying,
way.
This is like portals from the game Portal. It looks just like you're going
The other
through. Yeah.
Talk about
So,
lack of privacy.
so,
Jesus.
The shit and all of its smell is just gonna be coming right through. It's just like you shot on the floor. Oh, all right. Sorry, Stu.
boy.
You could
Yeah.
have tested this.
As soon as that portal went up, though, that mole ran through, just gone. Never seen him again. So that kind of took care of that problem, because it just kind of his problem, the mole kind of felt very beyond. It's not secondary, even tertiary, way beyond on our list of shit. So I guess that's solved it in some case, right? So we found the doorman. We're interrogating him, we found the demon mirror first. That's right. we were looking for the doorman. We found the demon mirror, the one that we had saw on the school realization that Mince had fixed up after we broke it. And then a couple of us took turns looking at our reflections. I don't know if we wanted to look at their reflections. Bali did, and he saw his enormous form crushing his friends. So, you know, that's a good omen. And then, yeah, Shivers saw his captain self, right, in the mirror, and it tried to kill him, right? It like choked him and like had a knife up to him. And yeah, Shivers went invisible right before the doorman showed up. After having a little discussion with himself.
What was your real name, by the way?
Baracus Khan.
Right. That was his human name.
Yeah.
Is he human, by the way?
Is he human? Question mark.
He was.
Shivers.
Alright.
No, I'm just asking because you didn't specify race before, so I was just curious.
Oh. Yeah. Sorry.
If that's not what you want,
No, definitely human.
he's a dude. All right, cool.
What's up, dude?
It's just any dude. Right? He's a captain.
He's got.
Yeah.
I feel like
Captain dude.
Captain Khan.
Yeah, so Doorman came in. He seemed pretty, how do you say, concerned about what spell Shivers had just cast. We were concerned about all the stuff that, we'd already been concerned about. Bali's becoming a problem, kind of wanted to see if he was working with anyone. Also, he ends up getting out of us that it was invisibility. He kind of spilled to say like, well, this is this weird doorman dimension that we're in, and any spells of realization that are cast create in reality what would have been the illusion or something like that. So
example, if somebody cast invisibility like we did, then they're gone until the duration of the spell, like actually gone.
right. And
Or
if
like an illusion would be
right,
real.
if you made an illusion of somebody, then that person would be there, right?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Only on school grounds, though.
Was that school grounds?
Or was
just
it
in
around the realization? I don't remember.
Around
I'm
realization,
wondering-
part of school grounds.
Okay.
I'm wondering like how powerful that magic is. If like people be able to tell it's like an illusion, like if magic emanates from it or not. Because maybe they banned illusion also because they wouldn't be able to tell. I don't know.
Well,
We ended up getting out. We were asking him about the door where Krim's body was taken. He knew about that. He showed us that he showed us what it looked like because he couldn't take us to it. So he showed us what it looked like. So in our own time, I guess, we have to figure out how to get to that door through
It looked like
various maze-like hallways.
a pumice rock or something. The door.
Coral.
Coral.
Yeah, I looked for the image, and I feel like I made one, but my computer says I didn't because I couldn't find one.
And he couldn't take us there because once you pass into realization, it gets like a maze, and he's like, I don't know where I'm at. Yeah,
I'm old.
Yeah.
Where am I?
Can I poop in here?
And then
Well, I mean, he
read-
probably has to poop somewhere, right?
he already seen
Asking the real question.
Mince actually went and made it to a bathroom that the doorman showed him to, right? So
Yeah.
or does it exist? Yeah.
Asking the real questions.
He said he revealed that the gray precipice could get Bali to a safe place. I don't remember what that was though.
I don't remember that either.
Yeah, I just wanted to note the name that he said because that's one of those things that probably got glossed over. He was basically saying the people who could take Bali to midnight.
Right. So then he let us out because he didn't want Bali changing in his little pocket dimension, which makes sense, I guess. And we ended up in front of the dorms of the Mad Mountaineers with Jeff waiting for us. Jeff the pet or whatever.
Jeff was the courier, right? That got captured.
I mean, they
Yes.
just kind of took him.
Yeah.
I don't capture took Jeff napped. Yeah.
Kind of want to know
Jeff
that
napped.
story.
Good recap.
Yes. Very good recap. For a very dense session. Now, we go back a little bit. Most of the think tank has just left the School of Resolution. Tundra, you have not. I will leave it up to you, Carl, whether you want this private or for everyone to hear.
Between who and who?
You and Janish.
I'm fine with everybody.
You stand in this dark room alone with Janish. He lets out a deep breath. I hope you thought of something to ask. Perhaps something more after what you've just heard.
There's a lot of really heavy stuff that you portray. I'm not really one that likes to dwell in that much for too long. Honestly, most of the questions I've ever had were I've kind of given up on them, honestly. I just don't care anymore.
Have you given up because you can't find the answer? Or have
After
you
a
found
while, I
something
guess.
better?
For a while, I guess I just don't even. Sometimes you don't want to know the answer, or like you're scared of it because it might ruin the thing you got going on currently. I didn't think I would find a group I would fit in, gel with, and take for so long. So the idea of messing with that dichotomy doesn't really gel with me too well. The only thing I would really ask is, like, is there something I should be worried about? If I don't know the answers to questions I did have, will that bite me in the ass?
Whether or not you receive certain answers does not necessarily affect your failures, your regrets. However, I can say, the further you make it down this path, the more your past will return to you.
That's what I was worried about. Well, then, I feel bad for you, in a way. There's answers to questions that you have, I'm sure. There's a lot that you know. Your insight into everything is obvious. And to me, that takes away the excitement of what's around the corner and what you get to experience. So I do feel bad for you in that vein, because the stuff that I might discover, even with the friends that we've gained, at least we'll do it together, and it will be in real time, and an experience, which I take you don't have very many of.
You have great insight, Tundra. Something I hope to keep seeing.
However, there is one question, and I smirk a little, that I kind of need to know the answer to. What's the thickness of paper of the paper man?
Oh.
We talking letter?
Exact
Look.
measurement is not my aptitude.
Cardboard, give me something. What is it?
I would guess more than common papyrus.
Thanks for all of your help. I gotta catch up.
I have something else.
Yeah.
You spoke of your compatriots. I know you treasure them dearly. I wish to give you one of them back.
What do you mean?
Come with me. It's something only you're capable of.
Okay. Have, right, the rest of the group left at this point? I'm just like stuck behind.
Yeah, they're gone.
I'm assuming they did all this shit without me, so I watched them book for a little bit. Okay.
He slowly gets up. You see, he produces a small flame. And he takes out a small joint of smoke leaf. And he puffs as he takes you up this long flight of stairs. Like you said, Janish, in a way, is pitiable. He looks sad. Like whatever he's doing right now is just to numb things. He takes you upstairs. He takes you back to this ward. He whispers something to Shauna. And she looks at the two Gith clerics and she ushers them out of the room, leaving the two of you alone with all these sleeping students. He walks down the rows until you find this bed with a familiar face.
Oh, we're in the ward.
Yep.
I scope around really quick. Is the kid that I threw still there?
He is still there.
Undamaged?
Yeah.
Making sure.
You must be very quiet. So he walks you over to Valric. Still asleep. Eye missing. A bit recovered physically. And these kind of quiet, dim flames still burn in most of their eyes. All right. Huh. Well, at the very least, this should get us close to him.
Why do they still slumber? I threw away the object that forced this upon them all.
Your object is not the source of this. There are many who sleep elsewhere, all across Morsa. Now hold my hand. He looks both directions before he takes out a small sprig of mistletoe. And he starts to chant. As he does, things start to become hazy. The world around you warps. He, as well as you, start to get dizzy, kind of swaying a bit. As almost the room starts to blend into something else entirely. As the both of you drop. You open your eyes, this kind of ringing in your ears. As you look around, almost this endless void, this nebulous space, swirling purples and blues and yellows. As you see almost these small clouds, each one containing its own person. You can hear the sounds, the various victories, traumas, nightmares, and things that just barely get through these clouds muffled.
Where are we?
We're asleep. But asleep somewhere else. You You wouldn't dream like the rest of us, would you?
I don't know. Never compared.
Let's start looking. You start to kind of float around this place aimlessly. You walk, you fly, you swim, whatever method makes sense in this place. You go by different clouds. You hear the different sounds, people's victories, a great battle, some graduating this school, others finding vast sums of wealth, celebrating as you hear the clink of coins. Others, not so good. You hear the horror, someone losing their family, someone being stabbed, an explosion.
These dreams.
They're a bit more than that here. These are all the ones affected by that flame.
What causes this?
Something you'll be aware of very shortly. He takes you around more as you kind of start to feel this ringing, almost this magnetizing pull, as you know where to go innately. Following your lead, you make it past a few more of these clouds. And you come up to this one. Inside, you see your friend, maybe friend, Valric.
Fucking Valric.
But instead of the normal, he's ducked down, looking up. Janish, let's go of your arm. I'll see you on the other side.
What?
This part is for you, not for me. Go on.
Walk up to Valric.
Yeah, you walk up to Valric.
What is he hiding from?
You only see him in this cloud. You go up closer, you hear these sounds, you hear yelling, you hear explosions. You hear battle.
Reach out, try to touch the cloud.
You touch this cloud. As you stand this small trench, Valric crouched down above you overhead, fireballs being flung across both sides. You see metal men running past you.
Valric?
You see giants
What the fuck are we doing here,
You see
man?
them swarming each other. Valric. You've been waiting for your opening. In front of you is a dragon. Far in front of you. You've had your eye on it for a while. In almost this leading position. This dragon made of this gemstone. This light blue gemstone. Coated with adamantine armor. On top of it, you see one dragonborn, eyes scintillating with this orange energy, as floating above one open palm is this sphere, pure energy. This energy kind of lashes out. And at this man's command, decide the fate of the battle. For you, this is your prize. This is what you've been looking for. Easier said than done.
So I can see Tundra, like I'm aware of his presence in amongst the chaos here.
Yes, he shakes you. He's in it with you.
Hey, dude.
We're not dead, right?
I don't even know at this point.
That's it.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are we doing? Tell me what you're doing.
I need that power.
What power?
Can he see the dragon or anything going on?
Yes, everything that's going on.
Dude, where the fuck are we?
It's our way out of this purgatory. Help me.
All right. What do you need? A distraction?
We'll make it up as we go.
Am I like keenly aware that this is a dream? Right? Right?
From your side.
Okay, so thinking about it, can I like make something reality by like thinking about it?
Can you?
Do they know who you are? Are you like hiding? Are they trying to go for you specifically?
I don't think so.
Well, fuck.
He's the thief.
What do you got? What are you trying to do? You trying to hit him?
I'm thinking we take the gem.
We take the gem.
Yeah.
All right. Let's take the goddamn gem.
You said I see an opening, so I'm not gonna miss my opportunity. I'm gonna dash up there.
No, I said you're looking for an opening.
Oh, I thought you said I see an opening. So it's just chaos, like these metal men fighting and dragonborn atop a dragon.
Yep.
Do I know anything about dragons?
They're big and friggin' scary.
I mean, like, habits. Would I know what would be delicious or something to a dragon?
Did you read
I
the
don't
book?
know.
No.
Yeah, not a good one. Like, do I know anything besides big and bad?
Roll me an Arcana.
Oh, great. I'm so good at that. That's not so bad.
Yeah. this dragon stands in front of you, made of gemstone. In this space of war, it's probably not looking to eat. Any weaknesses? Maybe not things you have on hand.
Yeah, I focus at my hands and I look at the dragon, and you said there's like one decent sized gem, right?
It's so in the guy's hand is
Yeah.
this scintillating ball of energy.
Okay, I'm gonna try to focus and create like I've stolen a gem from the dragon's back and it's just in my hands.
Yeah. Roll me a charisma check at advantage.
What is it, alt? Or is it control?
Alt.
Alt.
Alt for advantage.
Charisma. Translate intimidation medicine. Why can I not find this check? Man, oh, wait a minute. E.
Damn. In your hand, you create this crystal scale. It has this almost radiant quality to it. As it more than reflects, it produces light.
All right.
And you make
I'm
this
gonna
glinting.
distract. I'm gonna distract this thing. You fucking figure it out, all right? And I just like jump out of the bunker and I begin running across, hands held high, with this fucking like waving it around, like trying to get its attention.
You see first the dragon look in your direction. Then the man atop it. As he clenches his fist, this sphere of energy getting more intense as he points in your direction. And this dragon takes to the air.
Uh-oh.
All right, Valric.
Do it. Fucking do it. Just running around.
My plan shot to shit. He went airborne.
It's
How
kind of what
high
they
is
do.
he? How high is he?
He's not too high off the ground. He is on a straight collision course for Tundra.
It's me. Okay, so
Okay.
I'm gonna try to like go kitty corner to the bunker that he's in to give him like a side swipe shot at him.
Yeah, so if I can, I'm just gonna run at him, and I'm gonna use my Kelon to try and mount this dragon with the Dragonborn on it.
Yeah. So what are you doing with the Gakellen?
Using like the Thorn Whip attack to try and pull myself up and mount it.
All right, cool. Make me a spell attack at advantage.
Oh, sorry, I'll do it again. I tried to cancel that. That's pretty good though.
Yeah, 19 on the die.
Yeah.
This dragon charges Tundra. At the last second, you grapple to this thing. Blindsided, this dragonborn looks as you grab this energy. For a mere moment, you feel all this power flowing through your veins. Everything you had ever striven for. As Tundra, you awaken off the floor. Valric, you awaken from the bed. Kind of this sudden awakening. Tundra, a small scrap of paper sits next to you.
Grab it. Is
Your
Janice still around?
friends.
Janice
Yeah,
around?
she's gone. It says, about now, your friends should be at the Mad Mountaineers, or not the Mad Mountaineers, the Watchers at Midnight dorm,
Oh,
near the School of Realization. P.S. This is about what I think the thickness of the paper man would be.
The real questions, man.
I had the most pleasant dream.
Yeah. I think I pissed myself. Don't do that
Wasn't
again.
real, was it?